Ever wondered why rich people stay rich and broke people stay broke? Here's the reason. Rich people stay rich by living like they're broke, and broke people stay broke by living like they're rich. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and no guests. I grew up watching two families very closely. One was the Parmar family, our next door neighbors. The second family was the Dillon family, my maternal uncles. They both were rich. However, when it came to their lifestyle, the way they lived their lives, there was a huge difference. The Parmar family was very down-to-earth family. Wore simple clothes, ate simple food, never went to a restaurant to eat. They had a small house. However, when it came to their bank account, boy, it was big. It was said that that one of the biggest banks in the town depended on their money for the business. On the other hand, my uncles, my maternal uncles, they were rich too. And you can tell they were rich. They wore branded clothes. They had everything, cars, motorcycles. Their house was big. My grandmother, when she went on functions, she was covered in gold. It was said that my grandfather could make doors of gold. He had so much of wealth. And at that time, I might have been like 10-year-old. And as I grew up, I was around 15 or 16, things changed. However, both of them were maintaining the same lifestyles. So my uncles, they suffered loss in the business. However, their lifestyle remained the same. They were still wearing branded clothes, had cars, motorcycles, big house. And the Parmar family was still living a simple life. A few years later, 2 or 3 years later, my uncles were badly in debt. Badly in debt. Will Smith once said, some people spend money they don't have to buy things they don't want to impress people they don't like. And my uncles were doing exactly the same. They were borrowing money from banks. They were using credit cards, the money they didn't have. And they borrowed money from other people, private lenders, including us, with zero interest. My mom they would blackmail my mom emotionally. My mom would say to us, your uncles need money. You must give it to them. And we would say, your wishes are command. I'll give the money, right? And then we went in debt because of them. On the other hand, so the Parmar family, what I'd hear is they were investing in real estate. They were buying businesses, and they were growing. Their wealth was growing, but they still maintained the same lifestyle. So I said, there has to be a pattern. Why is this happening to my uncles? Why is it not happening to the Parmar family? So I said, what is the secret? What is the formula? And I discovered the magic formula. And it's not something extraordinary. It's a very fundamental thing that I discovered. And life is made of fundamental principles, right? And the fundamental principle was, very simple thing, earn more, spend less. Earn more, spend less. And it resembles this funnel, right? So you have to earn more, spend less. But when it comes to spending money, a lot of people use the funnel this way. They earn less and spend more. And that's why they're broke. When I came to Canada, I came with $500. And that too wasn't borrowed money because we were in debt. I borrowed it from a friend. The next month, I returned the money. So I basically started from $0. But I remembered the lesson I had learned from the Permar family. So I wanted to live that lesson. And my wife and I decided to live the lesson. In the cold, we came here during winter, and we would walk 3 or 4 kilometers with heavy grocery bags in the bitingly cold weather just to save the bus fare, like $6. We did not go out to eat. We didn't party. We were tempted to do a lot of things, but we did not do it. We bought clothes on sale. In fact, until today, my wardrobe is full of clothes bought on sale. I never buy them at a regular price. Like, this is on sale, this is on sale, this is on sale. Even my underpants are on sale. They were selling 5 for $15. I got 2 dozen underpants. So we lived the lesson. And 1.5 years later, I bought the car. I bought a car because it was hard to survive without the car. And 4 years later, I bought a semi-detached house. It was hard, but we made it just because I remembered the principle. And if I could leave you with one advice to save money, then it would be this. Do not spend what's left. Do not save what's left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. Thank you.